Hey guys, welcome to my bathroom floor. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work, but we're making the video anyway. It's what I want to do today. I need to make a video, so here we are, and if it doesn't work you're going to get it anyway because I have literally no other ideas for videos or time to film another one. And I'm already regretting having to sit on the floor. So basically what we're doing today, this isn't a great shot, but I don't have many options. Basically what we're doing today is I saw a reel that had been uploaded to Instagram. I don't know if it was originally TikTok, of this girl using bleach pens to bleach dye clothes and to like draw patterns on the clothes with them. And I love this idea, and I tried to look for it again, I can't find it. I can't credit the person who originally came up with this idea. I don't even know if she originally came up with the idea. I'll have another look before I upload this, and if I can credit her, I will. If anyone knows who it is down in the comments, please let me know who it is because I'd really like to find her again. I bought a bleach pen and I'm going to give this a go on a pair of jeans. I don't know if it's going to work, but I also have a bunch of other things to bleach dye, so if it doesn't work, this is just going to turn into me doing a bleach dye video. Hence the reason why I'm in my bathroom with bleach dyeing clothes on. My hair looks really good today. You can't see it because it's too dark, but I'll go get a scrunchie in a second. But I'm going to tie it up for obvious reasons. I don't actually have that much bleach currently. When it dries more. So this whole video might be a disaster, but you know what? It's what you're getting, alright? Suck it up. So I have this Clorox bleach pen. I will change this in a second so you can actually see what I'm doing, but my plan was, so I have made like a bit of a mood board on Instagram, and I sort of drew some ideas. This is, to clarify, I'm not like a drawer in any way, and basically this was the kind of vibe I was going to go for, and I have a pair of jeans here, which I'm going to attempt to do this on. In my experience, jeans tend to bleach pretty well, as in like, you can take the colour out with bleach rather than you can't take the colour out with bleach, which I guess is most people's definition of clothes dealing with bleach well. But I don't know if this is actually bleach or how well this is going to work, so we're going to give it a go, and if it doesn't work we're just going to turn this into an everyday bleach dyeing video. I will put up on the screen now some of my inspiration pictures. I did a mixture of like taking stuff directly from these, and like I edited most of them just because I will be probably putting these up on my Depop because these jeans I don't think are my size. No, they're not my size, so I'm not going to be able to wear them, so I probably will be selling them on my Depop or giving them away to someone. So I didn't want to directly copy these people's designs because I will be profiting off them, but I did take them as inspiration because they are more creative as me and I wanted to credit them on the screen. I have no idea what I'm doing, can you tell? Okay, honestly I think this is probably the best angle you're going to get. I'll try and keep the stuff in shot as much as I can. We've already established this video is going to be a bit of a mess. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to do some like flower vines coming up. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Okay, so it's going on pretty easy. But the question is, it smells like bleach. Is it going to take the colour off? It's hard to tell if that's taking the colour off. I have a feeling it's not. Do you see what I'm trying to go for? I don't think this is taking the colour up. I'm going to do the other leg. Sometimes these things just take like a while to take the colour up. I have a feeling this isn't going to work though. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a second and see if that comes up. I don't think it is coming up. So I'll try it with this tank top and see how that goes, and see if it is just the bleach or if it's the trousers. Again, this type of material, it tends to be pretty good for bleaching. It tends to take the colour out pretty quickly, if it's going to. Okay, again, I think it looks really cool. I don't think it's taking the colour up. I also think this is running out, so this is turning out to be a little bit of a fail. But I'm going to leave it a bit longer and just see if it does take anything out. It has like made it, it looks like the colour has changed. But I don't know if that's just because it's wet. I would like to do a little bit more on the jeans. But this is running out, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much more on the jeans, but I might give it a go and just use up the rest of this pen. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We tried, right? Hello, it is later. My camera ran out of room, so I'm a bit dizzy all of a sudden. I don't think it's the bleach. I have the window wide open, it's freezing cold in here, and I was dizzy in the other room, but it's fine. So I left these for about 20 minutes while I emptied my camera. I don't think that's taken. Doesn't look to me as if that's taken. I'm going to rinse the bleach off, and then I have an alternative plan. I've made these little ghost friends, and I've used stencils before and they've gone quite well, so we're going to see if we can do some ghosty friends. Okay, I have good news and bad news. On this one, it looks like it worked, and it looks really cool. I'm really happy with that. Look! It worked! Okay. So these still need to go through the washing machine, and sometimes the colour does change a little bit when it goes through the wash. So we don't actually know yet. I don't think the jeans have worked as well though. Squeezing is a very hard thing for my rubbish fingers to do, so I'm not very good at squeezing stuff out. So I don't know if you can see, but it has kind of worked. Not as well as the other one, but these are going to go in the sink for now. I'm going to try and use the ghosts on some other things instead of on these. I'm going to leave these as they are, and then I'll put them through the wash and you guys can see how they go. So yeah, let's do some ghosts. Okay, if this works, it's going to turn out really cool, but gloves are going on for this one. I'm going to use a sponge. I usually use a spray ball, but today is about experiments, so I'm going to use a sponge. I'm going to start off with thin bleach on this, which usually doesn't work as well. I'm using a yogurt pot instead of a bowl, but it's clean, so it's all good. Okay, leaning over like this when I'm dizzy is not a good idea, but here we are. So I have used stencils before, but I've only ever used like circle stencils. I've never used ones, oh no, I just moved that. I've never used ones any more intricate, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out. But that's what we're here for today, isn't it? We're here to experiment. Okay, look at that, that's taken pretty well. Okay, let's take the stencils off. Hey! You know, it's not perfect, but they definitely look like ghosts. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a moment to develop a little bit longer. So I've never used a sponge before and I actually really like this. It means I've got a little bit more control when I like squeeze it out. I'm just telling you all, guys, all my techniques so that you won't buy anything from my shop and you'll just make it yourself, which isn't the best business technique. But here we are. Okay, so I've done a couple of things. We're currently in this sink. I have a couple of things left to do, but it hurts to kneel on the floor. So I've done enough of that today. So I'm going to call it a day and I'm going to put these in the wash and then I'm going to show you how they ended up. So I just took them out and I am very excited. They are still wet because we have a washer dryer and the dryer bit doesn't work very well. So you're not seeing the proper colour. If you keep an eye on my Depop when I post them on Depop, that'll be the actual colour that they turned out. But it's very close because they are like mostly dry, they're just a bit damp. But okay, we'll work our way up, I think, in coolness level. So this one didn't work. This just happens sometimes. The fabric just doesn't take to any kind of bleach, and yeah, it just didn't work. That's fine. There is a clothes bin near me and I'll just donate it. These things happen. I usually have at least one that doesn't work. Then we have this one, which is the like not swirl one, which I really like how it came out. See, this is why I don't like doing proper swirls, because I think this is a bit more random, but it ends up looking like really unique and a bit cool. So I really like that one. I really like the colour that it's lifted to as well, so I'm happy with that. Then we have this one, which is the Pittsburgh History Day one, which I just did this sort of like part gradient thing, which again I think came out really cool. There's lots of different colours in the bottom there. I actually prefer the back, I think. That quite often happens, but that's okay. So yeah, I think that one came out well. Let me show you the ghosts because I absolutely love them and I'm tempted to keep these. I probably won't, but I do really love them. Look at this one. I absolutely adore this. I think it's a really cool pattern that's come out, but also the ghost has come out really well. There's like a half ghost on the back as well. I absolutely love it. This wasn't the intention, but it kind of looks a bit like Master Bloke from Undertale. I love this so much. And then we have the other one with the 3 ghosts on, which also came out really cool. I like that they're sort of a bit, that they're not perfect, but you can kind of still see the sort of ghostly image of them. And again, I really love the colour that this black has lifted to, and like with the lace and stuff. I think this is really cool. And then I'm going to show you the pen things. So let me show you the jeans first because the top turned out a little bit better. So these are the jeans. So yeah, they totally did work. The bottom worked really well. I really like these flowers. I think they look really cool. If I had more ink in the pen, I would have done a lot more flowers on it. So there is some little flowers at the top and some little dots, but not a lot because at this stage I kind of thought that it wasn't going to work, and also the pen was running out. So the top isn't exactly what I imagined, but the bottom is perfect. So I will be listing these for sale. I've learnt my lesson that the pen doesn't hold a lot. I've kind of got some ideas for some alternatives that I can use, but I'm definitely going to be using this technique again because I really, really liked how it turned out. And then the top was even cooler. Look at the top. Look at how good that's turned out. So it has smudged a little bit, but again, I kind of like that. So if you look at the bottom of the flowers, you see how it's like smudged, but I kind of like that. I think it gives it like a unique quality, and I think this looks fantastic. I adore this. I'm tempted to keep it. It's not my size. It's a medium. We'll see. I don't know if I can bear to part with this because I absolutely love it. You'll see if it gets listed on my Depop. I will definitely be using this technique again. I'm not totally sold on the pen that I used because it didn't have a lot in it, but I have some ideas to work out a way that I can use this technique without having to buy a bleach pen because they're quite expensive and also don't last very long. But I absolutely love how this has turned out. So yeah, this is definitely a success. I'm going to tell you to buy them from my shop, but I guess you have no reason now not to just copy everything that I did and do it yourself. But I can ask nicely that you check out my Depop. I don't know when I'll be posting these. I have a bunch of deadlines coming up, so it'll probably be a while before I post them. But if you send me a message, I'll give you the sizes and stuff, and you can just buy them directly through me and my PayPal before I post the listing, if you really want them. So yeah. Let me know if you want them, but if not, follow my Depop. All the information is down in the description, and I will post them on there. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I thought it was going to be a bit of a fail, but it wasn't. It turned out really good, but I need to go because it is, what time is it? It is, oh my god, it's 3:45. I have work to do today. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. If you have any requests or questions, then leave them down in the comments. New videos every Wednesday, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you next week. Bye!